I know you guys have been doing you've had a couple addressable campaigns you've brought live. Could you talk to some of them? I think a lot of them are groundbreaking. I would love to hear a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. We are so excited after years and years of pioneering in this space with Comcast and Cablevision. We have finally seen national deployment with DirecTV and Dish. And I'm excited to say that Allstate was actually the first to run across both platforms, 15 million households that are now addressable. It's very exciting because they launched a renters campaign. So renters has never been on television. They did new creative, and it was new money to TV. Last week in the New York Times, we ran a story with Warby Parker. So Spark had just won Warby Parker off of our ability to enable addressable advertising across Dish and Direct. So I'm really excited. That's also a new win for the agency, new money to TV, new creative. So it's really exciting to see.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. I'm really happy for you.
Yes.
Did any of those have an interactive element to them, or they were really just household level addressability?
No, none of these have interactive elements to them. Okay. I feel like we're definitely in, not the crawl stage, probably the walk stage now. These are all have the potential to add interactive layers, whether it be through two-screen ACR technology or potentially DirecTV and Dish also offer interactivity through the set-top box. So neither one of these offer that, but.
So I know you've talked a lot about participation television, right? And you mentioned ACR. You guys are pretty bullish about Z-Box. I would love to hear your excitement and some of your thoughts there as to what opportunities avail your advertiser clients.
Absolutely. So first of all, bullish about the space. So two-screen is really, really exciting. It gives such dimension to advertising and allowing people who are interested to go deeper into the experience, whether it be the entertainment experience or the advertising experience. Very early days, but we've been out there aggressively testing with all of the technology that's been coming to market, whether it be Vigil or Shazam or programmers' own apps. So we've been out there aggressive. What I think is interesting is there is a player, Z-Box, that's coming to market. They launched in the UK back in November to some great success. And what is interesting is they offer the ability to give the consumer an app that synchronizes with all of television. So it's a big question whether as a consumer, if you're going to download, let's say, an ESPN app or let's say a Desperate Housewife app, what happens when you change the channels? You change your app. So I'm really interested to see how one of these unified apps performs across all of television. And Z-Box is probably one of the first to come to market with some really great functionality, whether it be the connection with Facebook or Twitter or Amazon. It really has so much potential. Very early days, they haven't even launched in the US yet, but we're really excited to see what happens.
So I think Anthony Rose, their CEO, suggests that one of the things they're fighting is the app graveyard, right? Do you feel that fragmentation is going to be something that a Z-Box-like proposition will address? How is fragmentation challenging or an opportunity for some of your advertiser clients?
Well, absolutely. I think what you're going to have to see is either programmers embracing and promoting, the app to keep it top of mind with the consumer. Absolutely. And then if you see the power of programming to integrate the experience deeper, so let's say The Voice, and if Carson Daly or Christina Aguilera are starting to post to something like a Z-Box, I think that'll keep it out of the app graveyard. That's the big key to me, is will the programmers start to embrace apps and promote on air and give a great experience so that it doesn't live in the app graveyard. I think I also see opportunities for clients who kind of control all screens, maybe like a Samsung, to be able to have native apps. So if they're the one who's bringing the smartphone or the tablet, or the TV to market, putting the app kind of as a native app is one of the key apps, on the device, I think is another opportunity to keep it out of the graveyard.